Yeah, so we are starting. We're breaking up into two groups. This is the inside of the fort. So here's the crypt. This is where they found a couple bodies. So we could start off in the crypt. He said those stairs over there, we can walk right up. We can walk through the whole top. So we can pretty much go wherever they said. But this
Do you want to start down here?
Yeah, we can start down here. So yeah, they said this is where they found the bodies right here. So file 10 on my recorder, we are in the military crypt where 5 bodies were found. I'll try to do a quick EVP session. If you can hear me, can you tell me if you're still down here? Oh, there's a door squeaking.
Oh, yeah, I was like, is it a whistle?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like at first. Are you one of the 5 souls that still remain down here? You can either speak into that recorder tool that we can use to hear you, or you can make any of our devices light up. There's a little bit of noise from up above. Do you have a message for anyone? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep this recording short because it's still relatively early where there's still a lot of people walking around and moving. So if you have a message for us, speak directly into that orange light and we'll be able to hear you. Were you part of the British or the French army? Alright, body cam is on as we do a digital recorder review. Were you part of the British or the French army?
What was that?
It sounds like it says killed.
It does.
Were you part of the British or the French army? Was the nanocom. We just got a Class A EVP that sounded like killed. All of us heard it pretty clear as day. So Christy's going to start the nanocom. So nanocom is pretty much a spear box. Cycles through white noise. And then spear can manipulate that to speak with us. Who was the soldier that was decapitated? Can you communicate with us tonight? Can you communicate with us tonight?
Okay, something touched my knee.
Did you just get bit?
Something touched my knee.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw you jump.
It looks red. I think that's just how my knees are. That was weird.
I saw you jump though. Did you like feel like someone
I
pressure?
like a finger going like this.
Did someone just
Going like this.
touch Tara?
Oh wow.
This would have actually been twice as long as what it is right here.
Yeah.
It would have had the shape. It was built like that, so if the enemy was out there and they had cannons out there and they're shooting, they can't actually shoot into the fort through that wall.
Makes sense.
But it would be twice as long. It would take, you'd have the two buildings right here. It would be right through between the two buildings. You can imagine being a prisoner back then. You'd be hung up on the wall right here in chains.
Yeah, I was just looking
Oh,
at
is
the
that what that
shackles
chain
there.
is for?
The chain is for.
So when they're shooting cannons in here, you're literally hanging up on this wall. Shit out of luck.
If you were a person and somebody had done something to you and he was hanging up right there,
Yep.
you might walk by him and take and kind of say hello to him, take out your knife and give him a little scrape as you go by him. It'd be perfectly fine. Whoever's there, they're there. You can do anything you want to them as long as they're tied up to that thing right there. A lot of the Native Americans would come in and they would strip these guys right down to nothing. They were destined to take and get hung in Fort Edward most of the time.
So there's probably some negative energy flowing through here then.
A lot of the guys that were deserters, people like that got ended up here.
Gotcha. Alright, so file 12, we are in the main entrance area. There's still some background noise of people that are outside the fort. So we're just going to do a quick session, see if anything specific comes through that's like clearly an EVP. If there's any soldiers that are routinely walking through here, can you walk up the same route that you would have taken? Now we're here 265 years after the siege that started August 2nd. This would have been the 4th day. Would there still be soldiers coming through here? All right, any last thing you want to say? I just wanted to do a couple quick sessions because we got a pretty quick response down in the military crypt. Any last words? Any last words? File 13, we're just walking up on top of the fort where all the cannons are. I'm just gonna have my recorder rolling. Not really do like a specific session, but see if anyone wants to talk or say anything to us while we're up here just exploring. See if anyone wants to talk or say anything to us while we're up here just exploring. This is the southwest bastion. You're looking at the general area of the cemetery, which encompassed most of the parking area and extended across Canada Street. Many soldiers died from wounds inflicted during battle, but most deaths were related to infection and disease. In 1842, the marks of 1,000 graves could be seen among the trees. Most have been opened, the bones and skulls dug up in great numbers. That's probably why this fort was so haunted. So this was talking about a cemetery where thousands of soldiers were buried and a lot of their bones were dug up. Is there any soldiers that still walk around up here? I don't blame you if you're mad about the way that you died or the way that you were buried. If you have a message, speak into this recorder right in my hand. Well, that looks creepy. What's going on there? They said if it opens, we can go in. Well, we can open it. Right? Should I?
If it wants to open.
George Monroe. Is there any military general or military leader that's still in this building? Do you have a message for anyone? If you're still here, are you with the British? Or are you with the French? This is August 4th and 5th. I mean, we're in August 6th. So the siege took place August 3rd through the 9th, the siege of Fort William Henry. We are right in the midst of it. We're on August 6th, the 256th year anniversary. This is the office of Colonel George Monroe. There anyone still here if you're not George Monroe? Oh, 16? Yeah, this is definitely bigger than Fort Ontario.
I've been there, I just haven't investigated. My best friend, her aunt is actually the manager there or something.
Oh, Caroline?
Yes.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
Yeah. The first time I ever go somewhere, I borrowed her equipment.
Yeah. She runs like the oldest paranormal team in New York.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us through this device? What's that? Oh. What?
Not 2 knocks.
I don't hear it.
What's wrong with yours?
Focusing on this. Okay, can you make a loud knock again? Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us through this device? Okay, can you make a loud knock again? Yeah, I heard that. Alright, so file 17, we are going dark now. Just try to maybe spice things up a little bit. Did you hear that? Upstairs. You guys want to start upstairs and sit down somewhere up there? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of wandering around.
We were hearing clicking, and I just want to see if maybe there's something up here.
Man, it is extremely hot up here.
You guys.
I feel. Yeah, I was just gonna say, turning this corner.
Ooh. Hello, gentlemen.
I just heard that creak over there. In this corner over here. Do you hear that over there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make
Did you
that?
hear that?
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. You heard it? Yeah.
What was it?
I don't think that was a car.
No, that was like.
Oh, yeah.
Let's all just stand still for a few minutes and see.
I swear I just saw a full body apparition over there.
You very well might have.
It was there and then it wasn't. Like from the waist up.
Is there somebody here with us right now?
I feel. Yeah, I was just gonna say, turning this corner.
Ooh. Hello, gentlemen.
I just heard that creak over there. In this corner over here. Do you hear that over there?
Mm-hmm. I don't like that one.
Can you make that?
I don't like that one.
Keep on hearing stuff in this corner.
Disturb you guys by coming up here?
So file 18, we're up in the West Barracks, up on the second floor, and we are hearing some stuff already. Is there anyone here with us? Here, I'm going to move this REM pod. down here. Can you walk towards us? I'm going to set this recorder right on this ledge. Alright, so we're just going to listen for you. We have a couple devices down in the hall. There's reports that you like to walk up here and there's footsteps up here. Can you walk towards us? Did you hear that? Someone was walking downstairs. Alright, so we're just going to listen for you. We have a couple devices down in the hall. There's reports that you like to walk up here and there's footsteps up here. Can you walk towards us? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. No.
Someone was walking
It's
downstairs.
very, very subtle, very slow.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, file 19. We are heading to the Casemates. I just packed up some of my stuff. So I'm kind of just walking, seeing if any voices come through. No. I hear stuff banging over there now.
I thought I heard footsteps upstairs.
Those two bangs just came from over here.
There's noises all around this area. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
I mean, this is definitely a little creepy down here, huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you. I adjusted my phone.
So new body cam session. We are down in the Casemates / like hospital. This is where that actual massacre took place of the women and children. I do have a night vision camera just facing in this area. This one of the claims is that this chalkboard over here, the names of the guards on duty, one name would always be erased or something to that effect. So I'm going to start an EVP session. It's going to be file number 20. Alright, so file number 20 on my recorder. We're in the Casemates doing an EVP session. Set that right there. So who's the spirit that always erases a name on that chalkboard? Can you make one of those balls light up or touch any of the antennas that we have around? Can you speak into that recorder that I have?
Are there any children still left down here? Sounds like it's like a finger on the floor.
So that sounded like it was down here though.
Are there any souls still left here from when the massacre took place? Jason and Don said that there's a little boy down here that was lighting up their balls. Can you do the same with ours?
If it's something electronic, because you can hear the, like the electricity, and then you're knocking on it, and then it's.
You have a message for a loved one that you didn't get to say because your life was taken shortly or suddenly? What was that? Sounded like a musket or something, didn't it?
Yeah.
You have a message for a loved one that you didn't get to say because your life was taken shortly or suddenly? What the fuck was that? Sounded like a musket or something, didn't it? You have a message for a loved one that you didn't get to say because your life was taken shortly or suddenly? What the fuck was that?
That was a gun. Wow.
Sounded like a musket or something, didn't it?
Yeah.